she says in disgust. A heart made of tin, covered in rust. Isn't it just, said another in reply to the first. I'm sure they make themselves homeless on purpose. They scoff, roll their eyes and disappear in the distance. Hot drinks in hand and wrapped up warm and weather resistant. The ones stuck on the pavement in the cold wet rain. Can't help them if they can't relate to or see their pain. They no longer wanna live in this world so cold and cruel. While people will take in an animal, but look at a human so fueled with anger and rage and no basic human decency. What has happened to a system that's supposed to help and prevent poverty? What did people do? Where did we go so wrong? When the police, councils and the system won't house anyone, they send street teams and say no duty of care. Then they act shocked when people die from despair. They go to sleep at night in their cozy warm beds, read books, dream of the future and rest their weary heads. While those they could have helped stay out in the cold. There's no compassion anymore, not for young and not for old. The system says you must do as you're told, but they don't follow legislation and create more laws for people to uphold. They don't solve the problems, they just create more and more and more. People are paid to close the system's door. No help here, no thanks, not my problem. We don't care about your situations or whether or not we can solve them. We pass the book so others are passed from pillar to post, and we lash out at anyone who dares claim the system is a joke. Let the homeless choke. Let the homeless choke. They're not our problem, so let them fight for what's fair. They'll get no answers and the system won't care. The Housing Act is just words, and homeless shelters and charities simply aren't there. If you won't help these people, then how can we make people care? As the rain falls down, the person still remains. Move forever forward to different places with the same pains. No thoughts of the future and no control of the reins. It's life, they say, as they're ignored again. Let the homeless drown, they say. Let them drown and fade away. If they're still there tomorrow, they'll be told they can't stay. And we wonder why people choose not to live any longer. Why people aren't stronger. You break them to pieces and cause them harm, expecting them to tolerate and not stop without calm. You judge and you hate and you pretend you're such a saint. Yeah, simple, kind act, you still avoid and complain. We give them no option if we can't help them today. We give them no option and tell them to get on their way. Another life lost, another new day. Another cold-hearted individual allowing suffering and decay. Without an ounce of remorse, as they don't realize what they've got, how they could help or how to make it stop. Another sad story and another abandoned soul to rot. Another abandoned soul to rot. Some soldiers as well as civilians, lest them never be forgot.